here today to talk about my favourite beauty products of 2014. I've done part 1, which is all my skincare, and all hair care, skincare, stuff like that. I'm going to link that one down below as well, so go and check out part 1. But now I'm going to talk about makeup. So let's jump into it. Primers, 2 primers I have been loving this year is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is just the standard one. It's not the brightening one, not the pore filling one, not the oil control one. It's just the standard one. It is a nice silicone-y base, but I just love when you put it on, it just really smooths everything out on your skin. I really, really enjoyed that one. And my eyeshadow primer of the year is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow base. This is, it's like a white creamy consistency doe foot applicator. This works. When I first got it, I didn't think it would because it's just like a really thin cream, but you put it on and your shadows last all day. They don't crease, they do everything you want in an eyeshadow primer. This is a really, really good eyeshadow base. I really, really enjoy that one. So that's one I've been certainly using. The foundation of the year has been a recent find later on in the year. For those of you who have been following my journey for a very long time, foundation for me is an absolute bitch to get because you cannot get foundation in my skin color. I'm not going to get into that rant because I could go on forever. I came across this foundation from Ellis Fast. This is the Skin Veil foundation. I've got S106L. I looked it up online and I think that is called the tan shade. And it's what I'm wearing today, and it actually is dark enough for me, and there's colors darker. It is $110 for this little bottle of foundation, but it suits me. I can wear it all year round. It suits me. So because of that, hands down, it has to be my favourite. It is thick, it's got like a gel consistency, it is a bit more of a fuller coverage, so if you like thinner coverages then maybe not for you, but I like it. It's great. Concealer I've been really enjoying is the MAC Pro Longwear. I've got 2 shades. This is NW30. I also use 25 for underneath my eyes. I like this one because it is so thin. When I do get blemishes, when my skin clears up, I get a lot of hyperpigmentation and scarring, and because I'm so dark, the pigmentation is really, really, really dark. And so I like this because it's so thin. I can just do a really, really thin layer of that underneath my foundation to just sort of help hide the darkness of the blemishes there. So I really, really do like these ones. It's got good coverage, but it is super thin. That's, I guess, the main reason why I like it. Highlighting under my eyes, I've been using the MAC Prep and Prime the Prep and Prime highlighter in Bright Forecast. This is just one of those clicky pen things. It is a lighter color, so it is more for the highlighting under eyes, you know, the V shape, you know, that kind of thing. Is really, really well. This actually has really good coverage as well. I was a bit surprised when I got this how much I liked it, but it's a really good highlighter. So if you're wanting a good like clicky pen kind of highlighter, try the MAC ones. I think it's almost a little bit cheaper than L'Oreal as well, because like the L'Oreal's got that Lumi Magic clicky pen, but I think this might actually be cheaper. Worth looking at anyway. Face powder I've been using this year. I've been using it for years. It's the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. This is the medium deep. This is my summer color. I've also got the medium dark, I think. It's thin, it's got a little bit of coverage, sets your foundation amazingly, it wears really well. I get compliments with this powder so many times. So many times they say your skin looks amazing, and I'm always wearing this. So I take it down to this. This is a fantastic powder. So well worth checking out. What next? Powder bronzer. Benefit Hoola bronzer. This was the biggest surprise for me. I put off buying this for years because I didn't think it would ever suit my skin tone, because I thought, I see all these really, really fair people wear it and it looks great on them. I'm like, I'm never going to get away with that because I am not really, really fair. I put this on and it actually works as a contour for me. It works really nicely. It blends amazingly. It is so universal for the fairer skins, even up to my skin tone. You can use this powder. It's just amazing. As you can see, it's pretty much the only bronzing powder I have worn. I was going through my collection, I'm like, what bronzer have I worn this year? And then I saw this, I'm like, yep. That's pretty much what I've been wearing all year. I love it. It is 2 highlighter products. I couldn't decide between highlighter products this year. This one I picked up very recently. It is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in opal. It is so silky soft. It is like, oh my god, it is gorgeous. I cannot get over this. And earlier on in the year, I picked up NARS Albatross. Again, this is one of those products I've just never picked up because I see a lot of fair people use it. I'm like, that's just never going to suit me. I was wrong. This NARS Albatross is the most gorgeous gold highlight. If you've got really, really dark, rich skin tones, it just shines. It just looks amazing. The gold in that just blows my mind. It blows my mind. It is just beautiful. I cannot get over those two highlighters. They are hands down my favorite highlighters. I've got a few more recently that I'm really enjoying, but I'll talk about them in my favorite highlighter. Top 5 highlighters that will be coming up later on. Okay, more cheap products I'm going to talk about, just a few blushes. I have really got into NARS this year. NARS has been the brand of the year for me, I think. I just really enjoy everything that they bring out. They're on a roll. A few blushes that I picked up Sin, which is like this sort of deep purpley sort of shade, hint of gold, stunning on dark skin color. I got Seduction, which is like a really, look at that color. Like, oh, look at that. It is, oh, love it. And this one I actually picked up just the other day. This is Almira. This is the newest one. It was from the holiday collection, like with that pattern. Oh my god, this is just, it reminds me a bit like Seduction, but a little bit less red toned. It's like a little bit more of the pinky. They're just beautiful. NARS blushes all the way. If you can't afford NARS blushes, you want something a little bit more affordable, Makeup Geek blushes. These have been amazing. I have loved them. I've had them since they came out, naturally, because I just buy everything Makeup Geek when they come out. But the colour range is beautiful. This one here is a dupe for NARS Orgasm, except a little bit more pigmented. It's a little bit creamier, a little bit more pigmented. My other favourite colours here are Hanky Panky, which is this bright pink here, and this one here is Rendezvous. So I've liked this one and this one. So this is a really vibrant pink. I've got to do swatches of all these. But they're only like, I think they're $9 each, $8 each or something like that. They're so affordable. Like, you can't get this quality for that price in Australia. It is just unheard of in the Australian market. It is, she's done such a good job. If you haven't tried Makeup Geek products, I'm going to link down below where you can get them, because they are really good value for money. Eyeshadow bases that I've been really enjoying this year, actually the Benefit ones, the Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadows. I've got these two mini ones in the eyeshadow sets, but they come in full sizes. They surprise me. Again, working at Benefit, I got to play with their products, and their products are really decent. They are a little bit slippery, but I didn't have any problem with creasing or moving around on my eyelids, and I've got very oily eyelids as anyway. So the colours I've got here is Holy Smokes and My Two Cents. They come in various colours, heaps of different colours that they come in, but they're really good. They've got blues, they've got dark smokies, they've got sort of bronzes, golds, neutral colours as well. Really lovely, so definitely go and check them out as well next time you're going past a Benefit counter. Eyebrows wouldn't be eyebrows if I didn't mention Benefit products. Benefit are known for their eyebrows. The Gimme Brow for the dark one is just my standard running to the shops, quickly brush it through, adds a bit of colour, a little bit of thickness but not over the top. It's like an everyday natural brow. On the other hand, I have got the Benefit Browsings, which is the infamous Browsings. These have been around for ages. This is the eyeshadow and wax duo. It is what I pretty much use on my eyebrows all the time. I love defined, thick eyebrows. I get my eyes shaped at a Benefit counter, and this Browsings is hands down the best brow product in the market. I cannot tell you how many times people who, when I was working there, came and was looking at it. You put it on their brows and instantly they're like, oh my god, I need that. I need it. You need it. It is one of the best brow products, hands down. I keep saying that, but it's true. Eyeliner, this is going to be an interesting one. I know a lot of people haven't liked this one. I didn't think I was going to like this one. This is another product from Benefit. This is the second last one, I promise. No, Benefit is not sponsoring me. This is the They're Real Push-Up Liner. Now, this is controversial because I know a lot of people don't like this liner, and that's okay. I didn't like this liner when I first got it as well. I hated this liner. It takes a long time to get used to it. The only reason I got used to it so quickly is because I was working there when they launched it. And the amount of people I had to put this eyeliner on, you become very fast at learning the tricks to this eyeliner. If you want to see how to work this eyeliner properly and a full in-depth review, let me know. I will do that for you. But the reason I like this is the actual product, the liner formulation is the best liner formulation in the world. This shit does not move. Does not move, hands down. If you want a long-lasting eyeliner, this does not move. You will put it on, it will last all day, it will last all night, it will last the next day. I put this in my waterline and it was there 14 hours later, as black. It had not moved. This eyeliner would last a nuclear war or something. It is amazing. The actual formulation The pen itself, yeah, it's a little bit hard to get used to. No, it dries up with me, it balls up with me, but you just need to know the tricks to the pen. But the liner itself, even if you get in there, scoop it out and put it on with a brush. The liner product, they're on point with that. Two mascaras I want to talk about. Benefit Their Real Mascara. This was another big shock to me. I have never been interested in trying this mascara, but I have been loving it. It is a little bit of a bitch to get off. You do need an oil-based remover to get off. You can buy their little cream to get it off as well. It helps to get it off and it gets it off a lot quicker. Or you can just use an oil and soak it on there as well, because the oil breaks down the beeswax. That's why it's so hard to get off, because it's set with beeswax. Once the beeswax dries, it's stuck there. The brush on this baby is just amazing. It is the only mascara one that I have that gets in there and I can feel it getting to the roots of my lashes and just combing it through. You wiggle it and comb it. And bottom lashes, this is, oh my god, this doesn't smudge. Bottom lashes, it separates, it lengthens. It's what I've got on my bottom lashes right now, and every time I use it on my bottom lashes, I just sit there and look at them and I'm like, holy crap, I've got 10 million more bottom lashes than I thought I had. I love it. It is a great mascara. The other mascara is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love this. This is just, it's everything you want in a mascara. I mentioned it last year. I've done a video where I reviewed it and put it on. It just lengthens, it thickens, it volumes, it curls, it's everything. It is amazing. Not better than sex, but it's a great mascara. Some eyeshadows that I think are very well need a mention are the NARS Dual Intensity eyeshadows. I've got a few shades. These babies are amazing. If you haven't seen the thing on Instagram or Facebook, they're bringing out an eyeshadow, dual intensity eyeshadow palette, and holy crap, if I don't line up to get that thing the day it comes out, I think I will die if I miss out on getting that. These eyeshadows are really good. Again, a little bit pricey. I got mine from America. They're a little bit cheaper over there, depending on if you do order America. I find if you order in America and buy a lot of things and get it shipped over, then it's actually much cheaper than doing that here. Okay, 3 palettes I'm going to mention. Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This is amazing. I love this. I love this palette. I almost don't want to get the semi-sweet palette because I love this so much, but because I'm a collector and I've got issues, I can't. Because I'm a collector, I will get it eventually, but I love this palette. It's just a really beautiful, warm, neutral palette, great for traveling. Another eyeshadow palette, which I think is absolutely amazing, is the Vice 3 palette from Urban Decay. Oh, I cannot believe this. This is what it looks like. Mine have broken a few times because my kids have dropped it. Love them. But the colour range in this is amazing. You have got your neutral matte shades, you have got neutral tones, you've got deep tones, you've got jewel tones, you've got lighter tones, you've got blues and greens there for pops of colour, you've got the burgundies, you've got reds, you've got oranges, you've got coppers. It is just a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette. This, I can do so many looks with this eyeshadow palette. You can do like a matte look, you can do a neutral look. It's just, the way it's designed is also really good. Like, it's designed to go in little rows, so every column is designed to be a particular look. I've been playing with it a lot and I really think it is a really good whole well-rounded palette for a lot of people. Another palette that I picked up recently, which I've absolutely fallen in love with, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tamana palette. Now, I'm pretty sure you can buy these shadows individually. I've done a review on these ones. I'm going to link that one down below as well, but it's just a really nice, good palette for traveling. It's got your neutrals, it's got your pop of color, you got your mattes, you got your blacks, you got everything you need in a little palette. It is beautiful. For me, this screams summer, and because we are in summer right now, I'm using this so much. Love it. Okay, and finally, the last thing I'm going to talk about is some lip products here, because these are just the three things that I've really gone to this year. Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks. These are got to be one of my favorite formulation lipsticks in the world. I've got different colors. I've got Liar. I've got Second Liar. I've got Obsessed, which is like a nice baby pink. And I've got F-Bomb, which is like a really, really beautiful red. I've got, you know, the purple one. I've got a lot of them now. But I just think the formulation of the Urban Decay lipsticks are amazing. I really, really love them. I think Urban Decay have done a really, really good job with them. My other lipsticks I've been really turning to this year, which I haven't done in a very, very long time, are my Makeup Forever lipsticks. These ones are the Rouge Artist Intense lipsticks. They've got so many different colors. These babies last a long time. I use these on clients when I do bridal work, and I love them myself. They're just beautiful, beautiful lipsticks, the Makeup Forever one. So get into PM Studios and go and check them out if you're in Sydney, because the Makeup Forever company is just, their products are amazing. The last lipsticks I'm going to talk about here, and no surprise, I'm pretty sure every single person, every blogger in the world are going to be talking about these. These are the NARS Audacious lipsticks. I have got 3 of them here. I've got other ones downstairs, but I just couldn't find them at the time. I've got Angela, Catherine, and Anita. Anita is what I'm wearing now. It is a really, really beautiful nude pink, especially for my skin tone. Catherine is the orange one, and Angela is that sort of purpley pink one. That's what they look like. The formulation on these are so smooth and creamy. It is just beautiful. Like, they have done so well with these lipsticks. I think lipstick of the year has to go to these ones. They are just stunning. The packaging is beautiful, very, very high end. The formulation is amazing, so creamy. They last a long time, they're hydrating, they're not drying, they're nothing that you don't want on your lips. They are just luxurious, beautiful lipsticks. I love them. I have to get a lot more of those ones, I think. Final thing I'm going to talk about are my Ray Morris brushes. I got the set of these for my birthday back in May. They're just amazing. I cannot praise these brushes enough. I'm going to do a full review and talk about which ones are my absolute you have to have these brushes, which ones you could probably do without, or if you want to get the whole set, just get it because they're beautiful. I will be doing a proper review on these ones, but they do need to mention they're just some of my best brushes in the world. I have to get more of particular brushes because they're that good. They are really amazing. If you go to an IMATS or a trade show where they are there, just go and feel them. Like, oh, love them. Love the Ray Morris brushes. That finalizes my favorite products of 2014. There are so many more products that I have got and I've loved and I've raved about. And I am in the middle of, I have started a new series on my channel here where I'm going to be going down every month and dedicating a month to particular things. I'm going to go through my entire collection piece by piece, give you mini reviews on everything I've got, and then give you a top 5 favorites out of every category, because I feel like with the highlighters, I've got 2 highlighters here, but I reckon there's another 3 highlighters there that I could mention, but if I did that, this video would never end. So stay tuned on my channel, so you will get those things over time. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying with me in 2014. 2015 I'm really looking forward to. As I said, I've got a lot more spare time. I'm going to be dedicating a lot of my time to blogging and to this filming, YouTube, and go and check out my blog glossyconfidential.com.au because I'm actually starting a 5-day-a-week schedule over there, so go and check it out. I've got reviews, tutorials, reviews, my nail polish pics of the week, stuff like that. So thank you so much for your support, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye!